Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks a lot, Susan, and thank you for tuning in to the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. Give us a call tonight. 412-575-2600 is the number. Ron Cook will join me in just a couple moments here. We'll be talking about the Pirates and Joe Musgrove. He got hero status right now after almost taking out Javier Baez, bench clearing, almost brawl. But what he did in the third inning, I think definitely have the fans respecting him, Ron. Finally, 2 days later, the Pirates do something. They should have done something that day, but you really couldn't do anything yesterday. And, obviously no one probably told him to do it.
Well, he really didn't do anything but react. He went in hard to break up a double play at second base. And Baez, for some reason, said something to him. It was not a dirty play. And then Musgrove stepped back towards him, and that's when everybody came out. I don't know what Baez was thinking, because before anybody really got there, he was kind of kissing and making up with Musgrove. He tapped him on the side like everything's okay. There was never any danger of any punches being thrown. But 7 innings again, 1 hit tonight. 1 run tonight. He had 7 shutout innings his last start. He got a bunt down. He picked a guy off second tonight. He did everything. It was great to see him go hard into second base, but I thought his pitching was real key. Gets him to deepen the bullpen. Crick pitches the 8th. Vasquez gives up a couple hits in the 9th, but gets Chris Bryant to end it. Really a nice win for the Pirates, and man, did they need it after losing 9 of their last 11. Really a well-played game, good defense. It was a lot of fun to be at the ballpark tonight. You know what?
I was impressed with Musgrove getting out the first inning and then doing it again in the 6th inning. This guy, do you think, your opinion, do you think he's ace material eventually? Maybe not this year, but this is only 2 games here.
They raved about him when they traded for him. I'm not quite going to annoy him after 2 starts, but how do you not like what you've seen? You talk about the first inning, gives up a run, bases loaded, 1 out. He strikes out Schwarber, strikes out Addison Russell, and then really just rolls right after that. So far, so good. He's had 2 outstanding starts. Let's see him put together a few more, but I don't know how you don't like what you've seen so far. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, same with Kingham, had 2 good starts, and then, a so-so start the last couple times. Yesterday was not bad. It's not his fault. It's not his fault, the bullpen blowing. Basically, I think Gene had a great tweet today, really breaking down what the bullpen has done in the last 14 games or so, like a 13 ERA or
tonight,
something.
Crick and Vasquez were good enough, and it was nice to see him get a win and beat the Cubs. It seems like they have so much trouble with them, and I just thought it was a real nice win tonight.
And they're in the middle of a huge stretch here. 16-19 against division opponents. They were 2-6 coming into this game. Yeah. Now they're 3-6. Now you have St. Louis and 4. Maybe you could get some of that back because you went from being first to now being 6 games back because Milwaukee's on a tear.
Right. I think they won again today too. It's you just got to take care of who you're playing against. We'll see what they do in St. Louis. Nice to think they'll get at least a split there out of these 4 games. Then they're back home again next week to play the Dodgers. But I didn't know how it was going to go tonight. They looked so blah last night, and then tonight to come out and do it was real impressive.
Yeah, they have the Cubs, the Dodgers. The Cardinals, the Cubs. The Cardinals, the Dodgers, and the Cubs here. Not an easy stretch. All right, OTAs, and the Steelers are in the middle of OTAs on the south side, and, a couple guys got hurt today. Not big names, but guys that really I think the Steelers counted on. Gerald Hawkins was one, taking over for Chris Hubbard. He potentially has a knee injury, and then Jake McGee, he was on the practice squad last year, the tight end, and he might have an Achilles injury. Nothing official from the Steelers, but both guys left practice today.
Yeah, you hate to see it in these OTAs. And I guess that's why Le'Veon Bell will tell you he stays away from them, not to risk the injury. But these guys work out, they can get hurt. I hated to see either of those guys, but Hawkins looks like he was going to be their swing tackle to back both Marcus Gilbert and Al Villanueva up. I don't know what they do now. Got to go a little deeper down the depth chart, but you hate to lose guys this early, especially if they're significant injuries.
All right, coming up later in the show, we feature the Ruth's Chris sizzling shot. We got another good one for you. High five to some of the local golfers who got a hole-in-one. And if you know anyone, just make sure you contact us. The sizzling shot is brought to you by Ruth's Chris and 6 PPG Place downtown, the home of the sizzling steak done right. That place is awesome. And this shot coming up that I'm going to tell you about in about 10 minutes is awesome. Another guy from Edgewood Country Club getting a hole-in-one. We'll tell you all about it coming up in just a couple of minutes. Give us a call tonight, 412-575-2600 is the number, or you can always tweet me at Richie Walsh. Back in a couple minutes.